Are you tired of dealing with happiness, pesky factions that have opposing ethics, the unreasonable demand for consumer goods? Introducing Gestalt consciousnesses.
In Stellaris, Gestalt consciousnesses are empires that aren't an organized group of individuals, but rather a singular thinking entity, be it organics connected psionically or machines connected digitally. To play as a Gestalt consciousness, select the Gestalt consciousness ethic when creating your empire. You can pick between the hive mind and the machine intelligence authorities. Gestalts don't need consumer goods, and for jobs like researchers, they use energy upkeep instead, which is a lot easier to manage. None of their pops are affected by happiness, which helps with instability, but they also don't get production bonuses from high happiness. Factions will never form, which prevents you from getting the unity they produce. They can't form commercial pacts and can't harvest or produce trade value, but will never have to deal with piracy. Gestalt pops don't have traditional societal classes, but instead are organized into complex drones and menial drones. Unlike for regular empires, there is no waiting period to drop a class, so complex drones can work menial jobs right away. Non-Gestalt consciousness pops within a Gestalt consciousness must be purged, enslaved, or can be assimilated if they meet the right requirements. Hive minds can assimilate pops of another hive mind by default, and with the Evolutionary Mastery Ascension perk, they can assimilate non-hive mind organics as well. Machine intelligences can assimilate other robots or machines, and organic pops if they have the Driven Assimilator civic. They also can't form migration treaties. Crime still functions the same way as regular empires, but is called deviancy. A lot of buildings and the city district are renamed and have a new graphic, but function in largely the same way. One key difference is that there are less options for generating amenities than regular empires. The primary way is through Hive districts or Nexus districts. They both get access to their own unique set of civics. The most notable for Hivemind is Devouring Swarm, which disables all diplomacy and allows you to declare total war to eat the pops of another empire. They also get a lot of other bonuses to make up for their inability to form alliances. Machine intelligences have 3 notable civics. Determined Exterminator works much like Devouring Swarms, but they kill the pops instead of eating them, and can have diplomacy with other machine intelligences. Driven Assimilators turn organic pops into cyborgs after a period of time. Cyborgs are able to work the same as other drones. The cyborgs do require an upkeep of food. They are capable of diplomacy, but get a large penalty to diplomatic relations with organics. Rogue Servitors are machine intelligences that do everything for their organic creators, and using organic sanctuary buildings can house organics as biotrophies, which provide unity. Machine intelligences are particularly powerful as they never need to worry about planet habitability, but their pops aren't grown naturally, instead constructed via jobs, and they cost alloys to build. Hiveminds can assemble pops using food with the spawning pools building. The advantage of this is that pop growth and pop assembly work simultaneously, effectively doubling pop growth. Pop assembly is also unaffected by habitability or planet capacity. Overall, Gestalt consciousnesses are simpler than regular empires, having a lot less moving parts to worry about, but that doesn't necessarily mean they are easier. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see more Stellaris guides like this, the link to the playlist is in the description.